Gentlemen, welcome, Clearfield County Historical Society. Hey, all right, we are going to have so much fun tonight. We are going to find out who our hat winners are. We are going to find out all kinds of neat stuff. There are many prizes to be given out, so I will be telling you a little bit more about what is going to be happening here this afternoon, this evening harness racing. Now, I want to tell you something first off. The harness racing is slightly delayed. I believe we had some important people caught in construction and traffic. And this is wonderful because I see somebody waving. Hi up there. Yes, I want to see everybody. I see you over there waving. Amazing. I love this. Up here too. Very good. How about the high section up there? Are we there? Are we present? They're getting there. They're working on it. I see some folks over here. Well, we are Dan and Gala, and it's our pleasure to serve as host and hostess and MC and MCer of this great evening. The harness racing will be a little bit delayed because a couple of the important people, such as judges and a racer, were caught in traffic. You know, Pennsylvania does have construction. So not to worry, because that gives us a lot more time to tell you all about how this evening is going to be working. Because I have all sorts of interesting, fascinating things to tell you. After the second race, the Historical Society would like all of you with hats on to come down to the front part of the grandstand because they want to get some pictures. They want to pass out ice cream coupons to the kids who are participating, and the judges want to get a closer look at your glorious hats. I can tell you I was in the van earlier this afternoon trying to put together a hat, and then I saw some of you out on the midway, and I said, I don't have a chance. So I'm with my usual sparkle hat. What can I tell you? So the winners of our hat derby will be announced after the sixth race. Some of those categories will include Best of Show, Best Woman, Best Man, Best Teenager, Best Young Kids, Best Group, I don't know. And who knows, there's going to be other ones as well. But they have many prizes to hand out. So we're so excited that you're here with us. We're so excited by your glorious hats. And that's all the more reason to get a group photo of how wonderful you all look together. So a little later on, I will be thanking our sponsors. I want to check and see if our judges are here yet. Is Logan Kramer from Passport Radio, are you here? Logan, all right back there is Logan. Welcome, Passport Radio PA. All right, is Jacqueline, and I'm not sure if I say Spiker, and she is right there, okay. And she's from Pop Radio PA, yes. How about Anna Catherman? Is Anna here? All right, yes. She's here from the Progress. Is the Mayor Mason Strauss here? Is the mayor here? All right, let me hear you. Okay. How about the world famous Joe Murgo? Is Joe here? He's PFHHA-TV chief meteorologist. And he's also a mean spoon player, let me tell you. Maybe we'll get him up here to do one. I'm not sure. Anyway, we welcome all the judges. And we're so glad that you're here with us. And we encourage any and all singing along. The Historical Society, when I ask them what they like best, they like people to get crazy and have fun in the grandstand and sing along, cheer on the racers, because it is Derby Hat Night right here at the Clearfield County Fair. We're in Pennsylvania. So Danny, take us into the Pennsylvania polka.
Pennsylvania polka. Kick out your partner and join in the fun. The Pennsylvania polka. It started, it's granted, it's now #1. It's bound to entertain ya. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. While they're dancing, everybody's cares quickly gone. Sweet romancing, this goes on and on till the dawn. They're so carefree, gay with laughter, happy as can be. And they stop to have a beer, and
There's Joe Virgo. Hi, Joe.
and then they start to dance again. Oh, strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania polka. Pick out your partner and join in the fun. The Pennsylvania polka. It started, it's granted, it's now #1. It's about to entertain ya. Everybody has a mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania.
Let's have a party! It's Derby Hat Day! Woo-hoo!
Let's have a party tonight. We'll bring the music for your delight. Roll out the barrel, spread out some cheer. We'll play a polka for everyone here. Come to the party, join with your friends, singing and dancing till evening ends. We'll drink a toast till the barrel runs dry. Let's have a party tonight. Let's have a party tonight. We'll bring the music for your delight. Roll out the barrel, spread out some cheer. We'll play a polka for everyone here. Come to the party, join with your friends, singing and dancing till evening ends. We'll drink a toast till the barrel runs dry. Let's have a party tonight.
All right. Well, I do want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors that are putting on the Derby Hat Day. Of course, the Clearfield County Historical Society made all this happen and figured out everything. And of course, the Clearfield County Fair Board and the harness racing department over here said, hey, let's do some evening harness racing. I hope it keeps on. I think it's wonderful in the evening. But a big thank you to area businesses who provided today's prizes that some of you awesome hat wearers are going to win. Walmart, Dented Keg Brewing Company, Brown Dog Catering, Mabel's Pizza, Shindig Alley, Phillipsburg Massage Studio, Roland Theater, Sheets, Christian Lezer of Lezer Realty Group, Passport 98.5 and 101.7 radio stations, St. Charles Cafe, Sherwood's Creamery, Global Drill Service, Oceanware Jewelry on Etsy, Ritz Theater, Friends Coffee Company, Clearfield Community Pool, Fit Feed, Center Bearings, Santinocitos Italian Market, Pop 93.1, 95.9 radio stations, Clearfield County Historical Society. Now, speaking of the Historical Society, they are very active, and their next event is Bloody Knox Fall Festival, an apple cider outing at our Bloody Knox Civil War log cabin in Kellytown, Knox Township. Mark your calendars, Sunday, October the 9th from 1 to 4. Come watch demonstrations of knitting, churning butter, making corn brooms and rope, and pressing apple cider on our 1900s press. Free family, it's free. Free family event for all ages. And those of you that want to know more about the Historical Society, your county Historical Society is open each Thursday and Sunday from 1:30 to 4:30 for tours. And they're free of charge. Does not cost you a thing. And there's lots of interesting displays for all ages, and memberships available include 2 magazines each year. Come discover your county roots. So I think that's really exciting. I think that is wonderful. And I'm seeing more and more hats arrive, and I see that the cameras are here. Joe Murgo waved at us, so we're going to get him up playing spoons later. He just doesn't know it yet. He'll have to make his way across the track when it seems like it's a possibility, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Joe Murgo is no stranger to our spoons. All right, so let's do another song, Danny. Let's take our audience to Chattahoochee. Are you ready? Let's do it. Whoa. By the way, tonight the Moore Brothers are going to take the stage after harness racing. You won't want to miss it. They're amazing.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a beer booty cans in the pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women. Never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew much about what I meant to. Thought I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Not about living and a little about love. Hey. Up the window, minimum Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape so cold. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a beer burning cans in the pale moonlight. Talk about cars, dream about women. Never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew much about what I meant to be. Thought I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living and a little about love. Hey. Chattahoochee, never knew much about what I meant to. Thought I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Thought about living and a little about love. Thought about living and a little about love.
How about that, Chattahoochee? Can you hear us over there? Can you hear us? Are we up loud enough? All right, wave at me if you can hear us. Oh, good. Does it sound all right? How about the up there, upper section up there? Can you hear us up there? Ah, they're still talking. All right, all together, we like audience participation, you know, and especially the Historical Society wants us to all sing and carry on. So, are you ready? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you hear it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right, we are in Mary Poppins. All right, the next official hat Derby night, Derby hat night, is from Mary Poppins, High in the Chimneys of London.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cherry. A sweet Mrs. Lucky as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cherry. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cherry. When you're with a sweep, you're in good company. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than what see chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Chim chim chimney, chim chim cherry, chim cheroo.
For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. In the most delightful, everybody. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. In the most delightful way.
Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time.
Never had a reason, never had a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time.
Link your elbow, step in time.
Link your elbow, step in time. Never had a reason, never had a rhyme. Link your elbow, step in time.
With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. You're a fistful in time to the string of a kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. When you send it flying up there, all at once you're
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Nice hats. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Take it, Danny.
Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me nose and tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I know the word, gave me aching nose. The biggest word I ever heard, and this is how it goes.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, so when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need to dismay. Just summon up the word and then you've got a lot to say. But better use it carefully or it can change your life. One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife. Wow!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know, Danny. It's nighttime harness racing right here. I think we ought to go faster. Audience, do you think you can sing along faster? All right, they say yes. All right, it's Derby Hat Night. Sure we can. All right, a little faster, everybody. Let's see how we do. We need to hear everybody singing and getting excited. Harness racing is going to start shortly. Count us in,
5,
Danny.
6, 7, 8. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, wait a minute. I bet we can go faster. We've got to go the fastest we've ever gone. Can you do that, audience? All right. We need... Who said no? We need to have all of our audience singing as fast as we can. Even those crazies up there. Aha. All right. So, as fast as we can, Danny. As fast. This is so exciting. This is really nice. All right. Fast, fast, fast. As fast as we can. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah! Give yourselves a round of applause, audience. I can hear you over here. That's good.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There are 9 races on this afternoon's program. Post time scheduled for 6 o'clock. It's approximately 7 minutes away. If you'd like to take a moment to mark your programs, I'll give you the changes as we have them. We have no scratches and just 3 driver changes. In the 4th race, number 3, Soul Shakedown. Make the driver Bryce Brocklehurst. Bryce Brocklehurst will drive number 3, Soul Shakedown, in the 4th race. In race number 5, the 1, Buckethead. Make the driver Brady Brown. Brady Brown picks up the drive on number 1, Buckethead, in the 5th race. And our final change comes in race number 9. The 3, Suits Me. Sean Johnston will drive. Once again, number 3, Suits Me. Make the driver Sean Johnston. Those are the changes as we have them, ladies and gentlemen. And now, as we are about to begin the program, we ask that you please rise and join Dan and Gala. This is our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oh, yeah, you're right. And even if you ain't right, you're in the right place. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 3rd of a 4-day harness racing event here at the great Clearfield County Fair. Today we welcome the sophomore class of 2022 on the trot. That is the 3-year-old trotters involved in the Pennsylvania Sire Stake program. These events are hosted by our good friends here at the Clearfield County Fair. Race Secretary Ron Nieper and his assistant, Mr. Paul Lanick. Presiding judge for the meet, in from the Meadows, Mr. Doug Bishop. Our clerk, of course, is Kathy Harvey. Our starter and patrol judge is Clarence Martin Jr. Keeping things official, our photo finish expert Gretchen Lynn Scott sent Lucky Jim. And ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you on the World Wide Web. We are all over the planet. ZZ Top might have been nationwide. We are worldwide. Thanks to Seth Dowling. We'd also like to welcome the Pennsylvania Harness Racing Commission. They're doing their best to keep us on a level playing field, and we certainly appreciate their participation in the program. In the barn area, you can get them around for the first. We're looking for Feathers Finale, Barstool Bella, and Just Do It, Lucas, when you're ready. And while we're waiting for the horses to assemble for the first race, I'll give you some information about today's handicapping contest. Today's contest involves races numbers 5 and 8. The back page of your program is your official entry blank. If you don't have a program, any piece of paper will do. The idea is to select the winner of the 5th race, as well as the winner of the 8th race, and get your entry in sometime before the start of the 5th race. Once again, races 5 and 8. Select the winner of each, include your name, and get your entry in sometime before the start of the 5th race. I'd like to give a shout out to those good-looking kids in the bright yellow t-shirts. Those are the Lions Club volunteers. They got water, soda, popcorn, and peanuts. They're cruising the grandstand. You give them a wave, and they'll come right to your seat. They're here for your convenience, and we certainly appreciate their participation in the program. Once again, we're waiting for the horses to assemble for the first race. We need Feathers Finale, Barstool Bella, and Just Do It, Lucas. And while we're waiting, let's get a little taste of Dan and Gala.
All right, we're going back to harness racing back in the day, back in the 20s. Go with those great hats. And don't forget, after the second race, we want all our hat people to come down to the front of the grandstand there so we can look at you all together and the judges can check you out. Those of you that just got here, if you're wearing hats, at the end of the second race. All right, let's go back to the 20s.
I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. Better be ready about 8:30. Now, very lonely late, I want to be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we gather, honey, 2 step, I'm gonna have them all. I'm gonna dance on both my shoes when we play those Jelly Brothers. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball. I'll be down to get you in a taxi,
I'm gonna wear
honey.
my
I better be ready about 8:30.
I'm gonna fix
Now,
my
dearie, don't be late. I wanna be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey, 2 step, I'm gonna have them all. I wanna dance on both my shoes when they play those Jelly Brothers. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball. Whoa.
now, ladies and gentlemen, the horses are on the track in post parade for the first race. This is the Backstage Trot. Pennsylvania Sire Stake for 3-year-old trotting fillies in Group B, going for a purse of $2,650. Number 1 is Feathers Finale, owned by Teresa Heinekel, Greensburg, Pennsylvania, handled by Eric Neal. The 2 is Barstool Bella, owned by Calvin Hoover, New Holland, Pennsylvania. The driver, Wayne Long. And rounding out the short field of 3, number 3, Just Do It Lucas, owned by Jerry Zolo, Holliesville, Pennsylvania. Hugh O'Neill gets the call. 3-year-old trotting fillies. They'll return to the top of the stretch, score once in front of the stands, and right to the gate. Trotting fillies away on their first and only score. Here we get a good look at Feathers Finale for Eric Neal. Hugh O'Neill winding up Just Do It Lucas. And last the score, that is Barstool Bella with Wayne Long. Short field of 3 making their way to the backside. Starter Junior Martin will sort them out and get them ready for the start. Ladies and gentlemen, this field is now in the hands of the starter. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's where the battle begins. Field for the opener, slips into position, out of gates in motion. From the rail out, it's Feathers Finale for Eric Neal, alongside Wayne Long guides it to Barstool Bella. Out on the rim, Just Do It Lucas for Hugh O'Neill. The gate swings into the stretch, field for the Backstage Trot. 3-year-old trotting fillies side here, the greatest state of Pennsylvania, revved up and ready. Here they come. No. Barstool Bella quickly in the center track, out for the lead. Feathers Finale down along the inside. Just Do It Lucas being wrangled back to the back of the pack, and now goes off track. They slid around the lower turn into the backside the first time, and there's Barstool Bella up on the front end. Eric Neal's worked out a dream trip, second for Feathers Finale, and way back to Just Do It Lucas. They go approach the opening quarter, and it is Barstool Bella up on the front end. Opening quarter in 31-2 into the far turn. Barstool Bella, Feathers Finale stalking in second, and way back with a mountain to climb, it's Just Do It Lucas. They move off the turn, up in front of the stands the first time. Barstool Bella, Wayne Long, confident on the front end. Dream Trip second, that is Feathers Finale, and with a lot of work to do third, that's Just Do It Lucas. Bottom stands the first time, Barstool Bella, Wayne Long up on the front. Got him sighted in, that is Feathers Finale. They go by the half in 103-2 into the low turn. Final time, Barstool Bella up on the front. Feathers Finale getting a great trip there. The whip is up on that one, getting nudged along, and then it's Just Do It Lucas. They skid off the turn into that long ride down the backside. Barstool Bella up on the front. Feathers Finale will not go away in full flight second. Poised in the pocket. It's Barstool Bella up on the front, a length and a half to the good over Feathers Finale. 3/4 in 134-1 into the final turn. Barstool Bella, Wayne Long looking for the gas pedal, opens up 2 on Feathers Finale. Who's under a drive second. Barstool Bella, top of the stretch with a 3-lane lead. Feathers Finale doing her best second through the lane. Barstool Bella, Wayne Long sitting chilly on the front. Feathers Finale doing her best, but it's second best. Here's the line, and here's Barstool Bella. And now, ladies and gentlemen, up in front of the stands, the official winner of the first race, wearing the blue saddle pad number 2. Please welcome Barstool Bella. Three-year-old bay filly by bar hopping out of the good mare 8 Bells. Owned by Calvin Hoover, New Holland, Pennsylvania, trained by Wayne Long, and driven to victory in a time of 2:05, 1/5 by Wayne Long. Results of the first race official. Just Do It Lucas finished 3rd. Fractions opening quarter in 31-2. They went by the half in 103 2/5. 3/4 in 134-1. Time for the mile 2:05, 1/5. From the top down, 2, 1, 3 on the bottom. Time for the mile 2:05 1. The barn area, you can get them around for the second.
Now, so you can make your way down and for your hats. By the way, the judges are going to be circulating as well through the grandstand. But let's get everybody down after this next race. And right now, we're going back to harness racing in the 50s.
Stop it, even stroll it at the hop, 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 hop. When a record starts to spin a new calypso, when a chick at the hop, 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 hop. All the cats and chicks can get their kicks at the hop, 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 hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Oh, baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, boy. Let's go to the hop, let's go. In the swing, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop, 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 hop. When a record starts to spin a new calypso, when a chick at the hop, 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 hop. All the cats and chicks can get their kicks at the hop, 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 hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Oh, baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, baby. Let's go to the hop. Oh, boy. Let's go to the hop. Let's go. can roll it, you can stop it, even stroll it at the hop, 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 hop. When a record starts spinning, you calypso winter chicken at the hop, 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 hop. All the cats and chicks can get their kicks at the hop, 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 hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Baby, let's go to the hop. Oh, baby, let's go to the hop. Oh, let's go to the hop. Let's go. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Oh, baby, let's go to the hop. Oh, baby, let's go to the hop. Oh, let's go to the hop. Let's go. Ba, 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 ba,
Thank you. Looking good, Hans.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, if that's the die, and you say you belong to me, and it's my mind. Imagine how the world would be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but when you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. How is the weather? So happy together. Yeah. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the horses are on the track in post parade for the second race of the evening. This is the Mickey Rowles Memorial Trot. Pennsylvania Sire Stake for 3-year-old fillies in Group B. First is $2,650. Number 1, Holland Hall, owned by Double R Farms, LLC. David Obley, they're from St. Mary's Place, as well as Richard Williams from right here in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. The driver, Bryce Brocklehurst. 2 is Kinda Classy, owned by Schaefer Standardbreds, McClendontown, Pennsylvania, handled by Eric Neal. Rounding out the short field of 3, number 3. This filly is under lease to Susan Doherty from Mercer, Pennsylvania. Steve Schoeffel will drive. 3 trotting fillies will return to the top of the stretch. They'll score once and right to the gate. The Trotting Phillies away on their first and only score. Here we go to good look at Call Me Rose, Steve Schoeffel. Eric Neal winding up Kinda Classy. Bryce Brocklehurst with Holland Hall. Short field of 3 in the Mikey Rawls Memorial Trot. Making their way to the backside where starter Clarence Martin Jr. will sort them out, get them ready for the start. This field is now in the hands of the starter. Trotting Phillies slip into position, now the gates in motion. From the rail out, it's Holland Hall for Bryce Brocklehurst. Between horses, Kinda Classy, wears the 2 for Eric Neal. Out on the rim, Call Me Rose wears the 3 for Stevie Schoeffel. And the gate swings into the stretch for the Mikey Rawls Memorial Trot. 3-year-old fillies sired here in the great state of Pennsylvania, revved up and ready now. Here they come. No off. Holland Hall down along the inside tries for the lead. Call Me Rose out alertly for Stevie Schoeffel and Kinda Classy away third. Off stride went Holland Hall. And now Call Me Rose comes away with the lead, and Call Me Rose goes off stride. All 3 fillies have made breaks. Call Me Rose, first one to regain her composure, and now Call Me Rose leads by some 5 lengths over Kinda Classy. Back trotting with a lot of work to do is Holland Hall. Call Me Rose and Stevie Schoeffel gets by the opening quarter at 32-1. Into the far turn, Kinda Classy takes up the chase second, and Holland Hall third. A scattered bunch around the far turn. Call Me Rose and Steve Schoeffel calling the shots here. Inching closer second, and now off stride is Kinda Classy, and off stride again is Holland Hall. So the only one who remained trotting here since that initial break is Call Me Rose, and Steve Schoeffel leads by some 20 lengths. Call Me Rose takes him by the half, 104-2, leads him into the lower bend. Kinda Classy taking up the chase second with Holland Hall. They're midway around the lower turn the first time. Schoeffel, Call Me Rose, takes him on that long ride down the backside. The lead is some 20 lengths. Kinda Classy trying to get a little closer there in second, and Holland Hall trails. Big gaps in this field here. They go by 3/4. Call Me Rose. The whip is up on that one, trying to keep her mind on business. 3/4 in 135. Into the far turn, Call Me Rose up on the front. Big lead here. Kinda Classy second by another bunch, and then it's Holland Hall. But it's Call Me Rose and a lonely Steve Schoeffel at the top of the stretch. Kinda Classy not going to get to him today. Holland Hall way back in third through the lane. Call Me Rose, sharp-looking filly after that initial break here, and it is Call Me Rose, the win it all.
They said they have the judges walking around.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, up in front of the stands, the official winner of the second race, wearing the white saddle pad at number 3. Please welcome Call Me Rose. 3-year-old brown filly by Donato Hanover out of the good mare Easy Money. This filly is led to least to Susan Doherty, Mercer, Pennsylvania, trained by Bill Doherty Jr., driven to victory in a time of 2:07 2/5, and that is a new lifetime mark by Steve Schoeffel.
Check.
Results of the second race official. The 1 Holland Hall finished 3rd. The 2 Kinda Classic 2nd. And the 3 Call Me Rose, the race winner. The fractions are opening quarter 32-1. They went by the half in 104-2. 3/4 in 135. And time for the mile was 2:07 2/5. From the top down, 3-2-1 on the bottom. The time for the mile, 2:07 2. The barn area, you can get them around for the 3rd. Short field of 2. We're looking for Shockproof and Wine Bar. When you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, for those late arrivals, I'll fill you in on the handicapping contest. Today's contest involves races 5 and 8. The back page of your program is your official entry blank. If you don't have a program, any piece of paper will do. Pick the winner of the 5th race as well as the winner of the 8th race. Include your name and get your entry into the judges' stand sometime before the start of the 5th race. And now back to Dan and Gala.
Welcome, everybody. And as I promised, right now after the second race, please head over if you have a beautiful hat on and come over and join everybody down front in the grandstand. What a showing of hats. You all look fantastic. I'm so excited. So in honor of that and Hat Derby Day, here's some 20s music for the judges to look you over by. And of course, they will be circulating through the audience as well. I'll be introducing them once again as Logan Kramer from Passport Radio, Joe Murgo, WTHA-TV Chief Meteorologist, Jacqueline Spiker, Pop Radio, Anna Catherman, The Progress, Mayor Mason Strauss. Thank you, judges. This is going to be very difficult, I can tell. Good luck, judges. And there's a handful of other folks in the down front here. I see a beautiful lady in pink down front here. You are looking exquisite. Beautiful. I saw you on the grounds and said, oh, she has a lovely hat. All right, back to the 20s, everybody.
Baby face, you've got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one could take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shove, could I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. Baby face, you've got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one can take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a song, but I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Think her over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just can't you think she's kinda neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Oh yeah, ain't she sweet? Oh no, ain't she sweet? Oh yeah, ain't she sweet? Yes sir, that's my baby. No sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes sir, that's my baby now. Yes, ma'am, we decided. No, ma'am, just can't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're indicted now. Oh, by the way, when we meet the preacher, I'll say,
What will we say?
yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the horses are on the track at post parade for the third race. This is the Fritz Beinhauer Memorial. Pennsylvania sire stake for 3-year-old trotting colts in Group B, going for a purse of $2,600. Number 1 is Shockproof, owned by Calvin Hoover, New Holland, Pennsylvania, handled by Amanda Shaw. And rounding out the short field of 2, number 2, Wine Bar, owned by Zan and Zach Kaiser, New Oxford, Pennsylvania. Zan Kaiser will drive. 2 3-year-old trotting colts will return to the top of the stretch, score 1, send right to the gate. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a Laura Handel contest, and you got the wrong races. You went with the 2nd and the 5th, and we're going with the 5th and the 8th. So if you'd like to come and redo your entry, you still have time. Laura Handel, come on up and we'll redo your entry for the handicapping contest. Colts away on their first and only score. There we get a good look at Wine Bar for Pete Kaiser. And Amanda Shaw, she's winding up Shockproof. Match race of sorts, just a 2-horse field. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say hi to the legendary clerk of course here at Clearfield County Fair, Jeannie Urban. We're giving you a wish you were here, Jeannie. You would love every minute of this. Once again, if Laura Handel wants to come up and get her entry and redo it, plenty of time for that. I don't know if she's going to come or not. Hey, close that gate down there and get off the track. You got to get off the track, folks. We got a race coming your way. Short field of 2, up and in position, the gates in motion. From the rail out, Shockproof for Amanda Shaw. Alongside Pete Kaiser guides the 2, Wine Bar. The gate swings into the stretch for the Fritz Beinhauer Memorial. 2-year-old trotting colts, revved up and ready now. Here they come. And they're off. Wine Bar in the center of the track, quickly out for the lead. Shockproof away second, got about 8 lanes to make up in the early going here. Wine Bar and a confident Pete Kaiser up on the front. He's looking for his first career victory. Inching closer second, that is Shockproof for Amanda Shaw, now just 6 lanes off. So they continue on down the backside, and Wine Bar coasting along here for Pete Kaiser. The lead is 4 lengths. Shockproof got it sighted in second. They go by the opening quarter in 33-1. Lead them into the far turn. Wine bar up on the front. The lead remains 4 lengths. A measured 4, I would say. Amanda Shaw's got shockproof well within striking range. They move off the turn, up in front of the stands the first time, and it is Wine Bar and Pete Kaiser up on the front. Looking to go coast to coast here. Amanda Shaw and shockproof inching closer in second. Wine Bar up on the front. Shockproof remains second. They go by the half at 106 and 2. Lead them into the lower bend. The Wine Bar up on the front. Getting closer now in second. Shockproof getting busy. Gaining ground with every stride. They skid off the turn into that backside. And it is Wine Bar the lead down to 4. Shockproof continues to cut into that lead with every stride. Wine Bar and Pete Kaiser up on the front. Well within striking range now. Shockproof. Pete Kaiser goes by the 3/4 with Wine Bar 137 and 2 into the far turn. Wine Bar on the front, but Kaiser hears hoofbeats. They sound like thunder. They belong to Shockproof, who's now within a length and a half. It's Wine Bar on the front. Shockproof getting busy for Amanda Shaw. They're at the top of the stretch. Wine Bar turns first, powering up in the center of the track. Shockproof trying to get to her. It's Wine Bar looking to go. Shockproof trying to get there. Too little, too late. Wine Bar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, up in front of the stands, the official winner of the 3rd race, wearing the blue saddle pad, number 2. Please welcome Wine Bar. 3-year-old bay gelding by bar hopping out of the good mare Upscale. Owned by Zan and Zachary Kaiser, New Oxford, Pennsylvania. Trained by Zan Kaiser. Driven to victory in the time of 2:08 and 4. First career victory for the 2, Wine Bar. Pete Kaiser, 2:08 and 4. Results of the 3rd race official. The 1 Shockproof finished second. The 2 Wine Bar your race winner. The fractions were opening quarter 33 and 1. They went by the half in 106 and 2. 3/4 in 137 and 2. Time for the mile 2:08 and 4. From the top down, 2, 1 on the bottom. Time for the mile 2:08 and 4. In the barn area, you can get them around for the 4th. We're looking for TSM Amelia T, Heart Matters, Soul Shakedown, Cholula, and Curry Hanover. When you're ready. And for those late arrivals,